Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. In this webinar, we will have a look at unlocking operational excellence within Fusion Operations. My name is Gideon Besainat and I am an application engineer for micrographics. On the agenda today, we're going to have a small introduction, how integrated systems drive efficiency and reduce downtime, real-time factory monitoring, the key to predictive performance, from data to action, optimizing factory performance within Fusion Operations, smart manufacturing, how Fusion Operations transforms efficiency, reducing cost and increased throughput with Fusion Operations, how monitoring and optimization improve agility and responsiveness, and then we're going to have a closing. If we think about a small quick introduction of Fusion Operations. Now, what is Fusion Operations? Fusion Operations is a production management and production floor tracking software. This is what we would call a MES system, a manufacturing execution system that has been created to track the different production systems. Fusion Operations was also designed to digitize the production process across the shop floor, and this will really assist the business to improve the efficiency and manufacturing processes throughout. Fusion Operations is a multiple capable tool that is used by operation managers, production managers, your schedulers, or even your packing specialist, your operators, quality assurance teams, and even your shop floor fabricators. A manufacturing execution system or MES system that can monitor, even track, report, and even control the different various processes and systems used in the manufacturing goods, from raw material to the shipping, so from start to finish. Now, what is the key modules within Fusion Operations? You've got production tracking. This will track the product, the operators, your production orders, the workers, and you can check the real-time status of the production orders. You can see the data reports. You've got inventory management. This can assign the bill of materials to your specific products. You can create a purchase order that can receive those types of materials. You can perform a receiving inventory movement, so you're moving your inventory. You'll be able to actively track your lot or your material, and materials inventory can be updated automatically throughout the system. A very important factor would be quality management. This is where you can create different types of parameters according to the specific information or needs. You can create checklists and assign the created parameters as needed. For instance, inspection reports. You can assign the checklist to the required operators, and then you can generate checklist reports. Now, a very important thing is the inventory visibility, where you've got your real-time inventory tracking across your warehouse, and that can be assigned to the warehouse manager. You've got your traceability. That would be, for instance, your compliance manager or quality control, where visibility into product production with simple workflows, your job tracking production manager that captures the data of your shop floor, and you can manage the operators, the workers, and machines. And very important, your quality manager with your quality control that creates checklists to validate the parameters, waste, and flaws. Now, how integrated system drives the efficiency, and how can it really reduce the downtime? Operations efficiency, as we all know, it's optional. It's quite essential in any business. Now, why is this so important? Because manufacturers face constant pressure for reducing of the cost of the products, where you can improve the quality and deliver faster to market, as we all know how important that is. Systems are more integrated. You want the connection between the different people, like the workers and the processes. And very important is to see the data in real time. You increase the shop floor visibility, and this will really improve decision making. It also reduces manual processes and fewer errors. Early identification of bottlenecks in productions, so you'll be able to manage your machines quite effectively, or even workers or departments, where you'll be able to see if there's any production bottlenecks that's going to happen. And this will minimize unplanned downtime as well. A streamlined, data-driven manufacturing environment that drives measurable, efficient gains. The key manufacturing functions into one platform that unifies the platform is your production planning, your shop floor management, quality control, inventory management, and all of this will eliminate the reliance or disconnected spreadsheets. Like a lot of companies still work on Excel when they do production meetings, and it's manual tracking, and this can eliminate that process. This reduces the manual tracking process. It breaks down the departmental silos, so you do have a little bit more communication and collaboration between the different departments, because it does provide real-time visibility across the entire operation. This will enable smarter decision making and improve the coordination. Now, as mentioned, the Fusion Operations, it is a MES system, and it gives you real-time visibility into quality management, your MRP, your production scheduling, and even your manufacturing execution. Real-time factory monitoring. What would be the key to predictive performance? Real-time production visibility, where you can monitor work orders, machine status, operator performance. You can identify bottlenecks before they escalate into costly downtime. You can receive live alerts and dashboard updates for rapid response. And this will prevent the production delays and specific backlogs. It streamlines the communication. Now, this will provide access to the latest production data and digital work instructions across the whole company, ensuring that drawings are updated, quality standards are available, and this will all reduce your scrap, your errors, or even rework. And this will keep the teams completely aligned and informed because of the real-time visibility and updates. A very important one is it can stop it can help with preventative maintenance and fewer breakdowns because you can track your equipment usage and performance trends. So you'll be able to get a specific graph, for instance, to see how a specific machine has been performing. So all of this will shift from a reactive to a preventative maintenance strategy because you are able to track and see your different machine types or even different workers. You'll be able to see, okay, there's a backlog on this specific inspector as an example, or on a specific machine that's starting the machining process. Let's say, for instance, it's machining the same part. Over a week, you can actually get a graph and see the consistency of the machine. And over time, you'll be able to track and see, okay, this specific machine has actually started decreasing in speed and productivity. So that will stop you from a reactive approach, meaning that one day your operator works, the machine breaks, you'll be able to actually go and see the specific downtime or regulate the production. So then you can actually go act on it before you have to react. You can schedule servicing based on real-time operational data and reduce unexpected machine failures and downtime. A very important focus in every company is data, and you need data to drive your decision making. And Fusion Operations centralizes all the data in one platform. You can gain the different insights into your productivity, scrap rates, and even your resources. This allows to support smarter planning and scheduling and enables continual improvement. The result? It connects people, machines, your data into one unified system. It increases efficiency across operations, reduces unplanned downtime, and builds a resilient and scalable manufacturing environment. Why use Fusion Operations? Fusion Operation provides manufacturers and fabrication the ability to manage every aspect of the production floor. It gives you the ability to get insights into the production flow, and you'll be able to identify where specific waste, as an example, occurs. You can be able to predict necessary maintenance and keep ahead with different employees' performance as needed or required. So you've got full production control where you can manage every aspect of the production floor in your one connected system. You've got your real-time insights, and this allows you to gain visibility into your production flow and inefficiencies. Waste reduction, where you can identify your resources and where they are being lost, so you can take action quite quickly to improve the efficiency. Predictive maintenance. You can anticipate equipment that needs maintenance before a breakdown or downtime occurs. And a very important one would also be employee performance tracking, where you can monitor and optimize workforce productivity as needed. For instance, if your inspecting department takes a bit too long, you'll even be able to see if you are short-staffed, because you'll be able to see your backlogs and actually track and trace all the requirements and the full production floor. Just some of the key features. With Fusion Operations, you can manage your teams, machines, and materials to optimize your production capacity and increase your manufacturing. And here you'll see there's a small screenshot of what the Fusion Operations dashboards looks like, where you can see a quality analytics with the graph. You'll be able to see your percentage, like your waste and your rust, what was the causes, and you can start implementing your procedures to prevent specific issues within the company. Some of Fusion Operations capability, and this is just a quick summary of what has been discussed. You've got your real-time dashboard and connected manufacturing. And what does this allow you to do? You can easily access your data from any device that has internet. It can be a tablet, a smartphone, a computer, a laptop, quite a lot of data that you'll be able to actually see from anywhere, because you will be staying connected in real time with colleagues as well. You'll be able to customize your alerts for a quick response. Alerts can be set for when machines require maintenance or are down. And here you can also see quite a nice screenshot of some of the notification or alerts that you can get. You'll be able to see, for instance, your productivity and the availability, and you'll be able to track your specific workers. A quick slide on how the workflow visualization works. So you can go and create operations and your production flows, and all of this is customizable. So you can customize the different operators and even create your own workflows. So here we just have a small example of something that's getting cut, a normal stock. From cutting, it's going right into inspection, and from inspection, it's going actually to the cutting process. The raw stock cutting, that is usually, okay, this is the piece of material that we want to use. You'll get your inspector just to do the visual checks and measurements. From there, it can go to cutting as a quick example. So you'll also be able to see a little bit more info, your materials and your sub-products. And this will also allow you to identify where bottlenecks are created within the production. You can prioritize production orders and improve the production system. Performance and productivity can be maximized within Fusion Operations. You're able to track each worker's performance, like I mentioned, and here you'll be able to see there's quite a nice screenshot that I took about more or less what you'll be able to see on a tablet or smartphone from anywhere, where you can track the worker, see the daily status, be able to see the productivity. And within the tablet or the smart device, you can also customize on actually what you want to see. So you can view different files, see the history, insert production, and even insert specific downtime. And this will all align with the specific team resources, or even align with management to see what is happening on the floor regarding production. From data to action. Optimizing factory performance with Fusion Operations. Like I mentioned, you've got real-time visibility. It centralizes and simplifies management. You can make informed decisions, and you can actually go and see exactly on the dashboard what is happening regarding the production within the company. So you can actually see the data and take the data and act on that specific data. So you don't have to wait for a reaction. You can act before anything happens. Measurable performance data. It collects and centralizes the data, where you can gather the production, machine and quality data into a single platform. visualize the insights where you can use dashboards and real-time reporting to see performance at a very quick glance. Identify your different bottlenecks where you can spot your slowdowns and inefficiencies before they impact the production line. Optimize the process where you can adjust specific workflows or even schedules and see where specific resources are needed, and you can do all of that specifically based on the actionable insights that you do get. Again, proactive maintenance, and we all know how quite important this is within the manufacturing industry, especially in the production line, because you can use the specific data trends to prevent breakdowns instead of reacting when it happens. Continuous improvement, where you can track KPIs over time to refine operations and boost productivity. Performance metrics and KPIs is really a core feature when it comes to the Fusion Operations dashboard. The ability to present the KPIs, key performance indicators, metrics, for instance, your production output, financial performance, customer satisfaction, your operational efficiency. You can see on-time performance or on-time deliveries, and this will allow managers to evaluate the performance of different business areas against strategic goals. Data visualization. Through a range of different visualization tools like your charts, graphs, heat maps, or even your dashboard, complex data is transformed into easily readable formats. This visual representation can help managers, the stakeholders, or the company to understand the quick trends and identify specific areas of concern, so you can make data-driven decisions without needing to dive deep into raw data like your Excel spreadsheets and manual tracking systems. And here you can see there's quite a nice example of specific assembly, specific workers that you can actually go and track and see your specific machines. This whole dashboard and your reports is quite customizable. The dashboard can be customized to suit the specific needs of the specific business or even an individual user. Your metrics can be selected based on relevance. Your reports can be tailored to reflect the most critical aspects of the operations, and this ensures that users focuses on the data that matters most to their specific role. You can also go and track the reports. For instance, here you can track a worker labor time where you specify the beginning date, the end date, and what you actually want to see. Do you want to see your rework time? Do you want to see detailed information by that specific day, where you can go and choose what is the worker or who's the worker and be able to generate that report into actual data. How does Fusion Operation transform efficiency? It connects the data, processes, and people. This is so important within any company, is to connect the data, the different processes, and the people for real-time integration. And this will enable smoother operations and faster decision making, because everything is centralized in one system. You've got the production management where all the work orders, your inventory, machine status, and workforce data is in a single platform. It eliminates the manual systems where you move beyond your spreadsheets, paper job cards, and siloed processes because you can gain live visibility within Fusion operations. You can monitor the production and performance, and all of this will reduce administrative overhead where you streamline the operations, free teams to focus on value-added tasks. So no more longer specific admin data on normal manual paperwork as an example. It breaks down the information of silos. Unified data improves the collaboration and operational efficiency. It also boosts the efficiency and productivity because you do have data-driven insights. And this all is supported by smarter planning and optimized workflows. When we think about the specific data-driven and regarding smart manufacturing, we are looking for leveraging data-driven decisions because we have the real-time production data to guide the operational choice. We want to capture the key metrics because we can track cycle times, downtime events, and even quality performance. You gain actionable insights where you can analyze historical data to identify the trends and improvement opportunities. Optimize resources by adjusting your scheduling or even your specific workflows based on the performance data that you can actually go and see. Implement preventative maintenance to predict and prevent breakdowns. I cannot say how important this part is. We all want to rather be proactive than reactive, especially within a production line. And this will allow you to resolve your recurring issues quite easily within Fusion operations. Inventory management. Improve inventory accuracy. You can track your materials and know exactly what is in stock. And this will allow you to prevent stock issues because you will not have shortages. So you will be able to avoid that shortage that halts the production or overstocking that ties up capital. Enhance demand forecasting. Use the data to predict material needs more accurately. Increase supply chain visibility. Monitor inventory across the entire production network. Operate leaner and smarter because you are going to reduce waste, free up capital, and streamline operation. System integration. Fusion operation dashboards seamlessly integrate with other enterprises tools such as a ERP and CRM system, bringing data from multiple sources into one cohesive view. The integration provides comprehensive picture of operational health, ensuring cross-functional alignment. And here you can see you can actually go and configure some integration with accounting software like QuickBooks, your Fusion Operations API, where you can connect different applications with Fusion Operations, and you'll be able to see the notification channels when you can't use webhooks and so on, and be able to see machine simple API authentication, and that Autodesk will be able to help set up that specific integration. The streamlining manufacturing on the go, here we can see is another example on the Fusion operations on the tablet screen, and this is designed to provide a seamless, mobile-friendly interface that enhances your experience and makes it easy to manage manufacturing and production tasks on the go. Autodesk Fusion Operations is part of the Fusion ecosystem that helps manufacturers streamline their operations, offering features like job tracking, inventory management, machine monitoring. And on a tablet, these functionalities are optimized for a touch screen, providing flexibility and convenience for engineers, operators, and managers alike. So you do have your seamless mobile-friendly interface, and like I mentioned previously, Fusion Operations within the dashboard, this is customizable, so you will be able to go and see what you'll need to see and customize it as needed. And this will enhance the user experience, where you can set up, for instance, specific departments only to go and see jobs or orders that is required. Like I mentioned, it's part of the Fusion ecosystem. It streamlines the operation, job tracking, inventory management, and your machine monitoring. All of this is flexible and convenient. If we go into a little bit more on the mobile-friendly tablet, it is user-friendly. Menus and icons are very easily navigatable. Quickly access and key functions. The interface has a clean design. And you'll be able to see that you can actually go and set up worker IDs. So the worker needs to sign in on the tablet. So when they start, for instance, a job, you'll be able to track which worker started what job by simply creating a worker ID. And the tablet screen interface, it is tailored to be intuitive. It's touch-friendly menus and icons that make the navigation very easy. Users can quickly access essential functions, like I mentioned, work orders as an example, machine status, inventory, and even performance metrics. The interface maintains a clean design, ensuring that information is quite easily readable on smaller screens without cluttering the display. The key benefits of Fusion operations on a tablet is the ability to even access real-time data from anywhere on the shop floor or even remotely, whether it's tracking production progress, reviewing job status, monitoring your machine health, instant access to the information, real-time visibility, and this will allow users that have instant access to up-to-date information. And this is quite critical for a fast-paced manufacturing environment. You can go and see your insert production, go to shipping and see machine status. When it comes to your team collaboration, the tablet version supports easy collaboration between team members. Your operators can update job status, record issues, and share insights directly from their tablets. A manager can, for instance, review updates in real time, make necessary adjustments remotely. Mobility boosts the efficiency by enabling quicker problem resolutions, faster workflow adjustments, customizable dashboards that allows the users to tailor the display to show key metrics relevant to their roles, ensure critical data that is always available, and enhance the operational efficiency, making it a powerful tool for modern manufacturing environments. Reducing cost and increasing throughput within Fusion operations. Optimize production scheduling. You can align the different machines, workforce, and resources to maximize output and minimize idle time. Gain real-time visibility, where you monitor work orders, inventory, machine status to quickly resolve bottlenecks. Reduce scrap and rework, track quality metrics, and implement corrective actions proactively. Lower administrative overhead, like I mentioned previously, because everything is centralized, you eliminate the data that needs to be reported manually. And a big advantage of this is you also eliminate duplicates of entries. Prevent equipment downtime, where you can schedule your maintenance based on performance data to avoid unexpected failures. Utilize resources efficiently. You can allocate specific labor, materials, or even equipment based on actual demands. And then all of this will make data-driven decisions quite easily, because you can analyze the historical and live data to improve scheduling of your production and profitability. Here we can also see a full dashboard where you can see your feed. So this is not on the tablet. This is what Fusion Operations looks like when you log on to a PC. So you can see your dashboard, be able to see your feed, your global productivity, availability, your quality, be able to see ongoing production orders, and there's quite a lot of functionality within Fusion Operations. The key reasons why company needs tracking and traceability in their production environment. Regulatory compliance. This is quite important because you need to meet industry standards. Many industries, such as pharmaceuticals, food, automotive, requires quite strict adherence to quality and safety standards. Your traceability helps company comply with these regulations and avoid those penalties. If you think about ISO 9001, audit readiness, because you've got full traceability records, and this will provide the necessary documents during your audits, ensuring companies can demonstrate compliance regarding safety or even quality standards. Efficient recall management. You can target recalls as an example. In case of a product recalls, the tracking system can allow a company to identify the specific batches or units that are affected, reducing the scale of the recall and minimizing financial losses For instance, if you thinking about the steel industry, you work according to a specific material that's got a specific lot number or heat number, and that heat number has full traceability. So let's say you've got 10 2-meter bars as an example with the same heat number from the same stock number from the same casting, and now something happens to this specific bar. It fails NDT, fails heat treatment, multiple reasons, and you'll be able to quickly track and see this is the issue with the lot number, and you can act quite quickly with the rest of the bars as a very good example. So in the case of a product recalls, your tracking system allows companies to identify the specific batch or even different units that are affected. This will reduce the scale of recall and minimize the financial losses. Speed and accuracy. With complete traceability, companies can act quickly and accurately in a recall situation, protecting consumer safety and even brand reputation. Process optimization. Again, bottlenecks identifications. The tracking of data helps to identify inefficiency and bottlenecks in the production process, enabling companies to streamline operations and improve the specific productivity because you do have real-time monitoring. And this tracking allows the managers to monitor production in progress, ensures that everything runs according to the schedule, and any deviations are corrected promptly. Inventory and supply chain management even allows for quality control and assurance. Defect identification. Tracking allows companies to identify defects at any stage in the production process. Root cause analysis. In the event of an issue, traceability helps to pinpoint where and when a problem occurred. That's to do with the quality control and assurance within Fusion operations. And the process optimization goes according to the bottlenecks identifications and the real-time monitoring. A very important one is inventory and supply chain management because you've got inventory visibility. Fusion operations tracks the system in real time to see your inventory levels, ensuring that the right materials are available at the right time, even before the sales team sends quotations. Supplier accountability. Because you do have traceability, this will allow companies to track materials back to the specific supplier, ensuring accountability for quality and delivery performance. Cost reduction. Your waste will be minimized because you identify the production issues early, and this will also prevent overproduction. To track, ensure that production aligns with demand, preventing excess production that can lead to higher storage costs or even waste. Improve customer satisfaction. You've got product authenticity and transparency. Customers increasingly value knowing the origin of a product. Because you do have full traceability and transparency, this will help you to build trust and customer loyalty. Faster problem resolution. Because of real-time visibility, when an issue occurs, you can have detailed tracking data that allows companies to respond quickly to customer complaints or concerns, or even improve your customer service. Data decision making. You've got insight generation, tracking and traceability systems that generate vast amounts of data that can be analyzed for insights into production performance, product quality, and areas of improvement. Predictive maintenance, like I mentioned earlier, tracking machine performance and product flow that can help predict when equipment will need maintenance, and this will reduce the specific downtime. Incorporating tracking and traceability into a production environment enhances the visibility, accountability, and control, resulting in a more efficient, compliant, and customer-focused operation. Some of the key points when it comes to Fusion operation, this is highlights of what has been discussed. You've got your real-time data access. It's got a mobile-friendly interface, core functionalities like job tracking, inventory managing, machine monitoring, performance metrics, clean initiative design, customizable dashboards, enhanced efficiency, and collaboration. Collaboration allows the operators to update a job status, allows them to record if there's any issues, and share the insights directly. Then managers can review these updates and make the adjustments as needed. And all of this will allow for seamless integration within the company. How to improve the agility and responsiveness. Production optimization involves the tracking of material flow, streamlining workflows, and eliminating inefficiencies. Resource availability helps to minimize the downtime. It also identifies the capacity constraints to optimize the material applications or the resource allocations, ensuring that resources are available as needed or required. Work in progress state, where you monitor your work in progress inventory effectively, giving you control to navigate production progress and identify production delays to optimize the flow of the production. By ensuring traceability of your finished goods with unique identifiers for each product, it allows you for quick location and prompt action when necessary. You can evaluate the production process and material flow, identify the bottlenecks, analyze cycle times, and optimize production schedules. Move beyond mere numbers and gain real visual data insight, monitoring KPIs, track progress, and make informed data-driven decisions. Monitor defective products to facilitate quick identification and resolution of quality issues. Turning data into action within Fusion operations. It's quite important because you do have live KPI tracking. It is an interactive dashboard for visual graphs and charts that highlights trends, problem areas instantly. You've got data-driven adjustments and predictive alerts. Performance benchmarking, because you can compare the history and current data to identify improvement opportunities. Smarter collaboration, because teams can coordinate quickly using the same real-time data. Continuous optimizations, where insight feeds iterate improvements, improve throughput and efficiency within Fusion operations. Lastly, a small closing of Fusion operations and how you can benefit within the software. Data is power, because you do have real-time insights. Connected operations. Integrated people, machines, and processes will drive efficiency and can reduce downtime. Proactive, not reactive. Predictive monitoring and optimization prevents issues before they escalate. Continuous improvement. Fusion operation enables ongoing refinement of workflows like quality and productivity. Future-ready manufacturing. By leveraging integrated data-driven systems, companies become more agile, resilient, and even competitive. The biggest takeaway is smart manufacturing isn't just about collecting data. It's about transforming the data into action, efficiency, and one of the most important key factors would be measurable results. Thank you guys for joining the webinar. Please like and subscribe. Follow for more content. You can contact us at info@mgfx.co.za, and you can also visit our website at www.mgfx.co.za. Thank you guys for joining.